I can just this tin cup rye or whatever. It's not terrible.
Yeah. Well, hey, happy Thanksgiving, Andy. Looks like you're in a beautiful part of the
I'm
woods
in the
there.
woods.
To the surprise of no one, you do Thanksgiving well. I love it. A High Life jacket. Wow, where did you
Oh
find
yeah,
that?
it's
Where did you find that?
Milwaukee.
Nice.
I got it
Nice.
at the brewery. I bought it at the brewery. It was like 110 degrees that day. They had jackets on sale. I said if that
Unbelievable.
thing's like under a certain amount, I'd buy it. It was like half of what I thought. I was like,
I
I think I
love it.
get this for like $30. I love this
I
coat.
love it. We got a lot of people joining. Our buddy Jared from YouTube, Gav from Australia. Awesome. Scott Newman. He always has some good nuggets. Shout out to Brett as well. This is the Zags Kansas halftime scope.
Yeah, there's like 20
better
basketball
game than
games today.
I mean, actually, like I'm enjoying watching Deshaun Watson try to
He's
beat
eating.
Detroit and the refs in this game. It's been a lot of fun. Yes, Shep checking in. Oh, dude, we got all of our friends. This is great.
People are at home. People are chilling for the holiday, and
Yeah,
really
I
good.
love it, man.
And like I made fun of this game, but this game is just out of control. It's kind of
Oh
funny.
yeah, brisket.
Where am I? I'm in the
Wes,
backyard. This is my backyard.
Nick, yes,
This is the woods.
everybody.
It's chilly today too. That's why I got the warm hat on.
That'll happen.
Never gonna find a better Tinder profile picture than this. My God, can you imagine? Like, so I'm 36ish. I think
Sure.
about that. I can't imagine if they had Tinder when I was young. My goodness, I was awful enough as it was.
I love it. Well, happy Thanksgiving to everyone who's here. We got a full house. Cheers.
I fell down in the woods and spilt mine, but I only had a little bit left, which was bad thinking by me to begin with.
That's a minus EV play by you.
I fell down hard.
Houston I'm enjoying this Houston performance so far.
Farmers.com.
Absolutely loving Deshaun Watson's performance. Great defensive play by J.J. Watt to get that first touchdown. The Lions have 2 touchdowns, both, in my opinion, were referee assisted in the red zone. I mean, they were probably going to get touchdowns anyway. All of the celebrating. Adrian Peterson's got
it's
2
Adrian
touchdowns.
It's his last Thanksgiving.
Can you believe how good he's playing? It's good. This is like his last Thanksgiving. Like they're going to take him outside and shoot him after this game, or what?
Hopefully the president pardons him or something. I don't know, like if it's his last thing. Yeah.
This is his last goodbye. You know, like so many fond memories of Adrian Peterson in Thanksgiving's past.
I want to take Houston second half, don't you?
Yeah, see, the only thing that's stopping me is the refs seem so determined to give the Lions a chance. It seems crazy.
I'm willing to fight the refs on this.
You're willing to fight the refs on this? Deshaun Watson is that good? I mean, Deshaun Watson is dialed. He is dialed. I will have whatever he's cooking for Thanksgiving because
That's what I'm saying. If we can get, I have no idea what the line is. I haven't been watching the live line because if I had the live lines open, I'd have bet 3 more unders.
Well, we can play our favorite old game. What is bookmaker hanging for the second half line? You guess.
Like Houston plus 4.5?
+2, and it's plus 110. Yes. Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
They knew you wanted Houston.
Houston money line, whatever.
Houston money line is plus 151. Houston money line is plus 151. The over-under is 27. So the team total
like 13. Ooh.
Yeah, it's going to be 13 and a half probably.
I hate that it's +2, but
it's going to be probably 12 and a half juice to the over.
So we did this to ourselves the other night where we said 3 is a dead number, but the team's tied in the second half and +3 would have been a winner.
Yeah.
Instead of taking our team total that got hit by the hook. So +3 would have been a winner, and we quickly dismissed it because it gave you a Polish middle.
Yes,
and because we said it was
money line or nothing, and
Canadian accent.
Yeah,
and it would have won. So I wonder about this is from the mink farm.
Is it really mink?
This is likely rabbit.
Oh, okay. It's not Dutch mink.
It's not the Dutch mink.
It's not the COVID-19 mink.
I guess your thoughts +2 or either money line.
I don't mind double dipping on Houston. Like I said, the only thing stopping them are the Zebras. I mean, what should reasonably
I'm
like
100%.
okay.
I'm betting on Houston second half.
They had two they had two ref assisted scores. I mean, excuse me, two defensive scores. You're not going to get those defensive touchdowns in the second half. Lions are losing bodies.
Houston
More
gets the
guys
ball first, or did they punt?
No,
I actually forgot.
They punted on their first drive. I think Detroit gets the ball first. Yeah. I think Detroit gets the ball first. Although, to be totally honest, I tuned in a hair late. Let me see.
Yeah, me too. I kind of forgot the game started.
Houston received the kickoff, so Detroit gets the ball first.
Our asshole friend Pete forgot to set his lineup. He has like Galladay and Swift.
I thought the game started at 10. I guess it started at 9:30.
Yeah, and
usually there's a bunch of nonsense on Thanksgiving. You know, they trot out they draw out. Aretha Franklin sings the the national anthem for like 5 minutes. Yeah, exactly. So I tuned in late. Their first drive was a punt. First score safety. Ryan Butler first score safety. I mean, you know what that means.
+2 is a push.
That means it's due. Also, that means it's due. I mean, Houston's defense is not good. But they're playing hard. They're frisky. The 3 takeaways in 8 plays was wild. JJ Watt is playing up. I like that. He's got a nice. Oh, dude, the Creed. Did I send you that clip of the Creed halftime performance in 2001 with the guy flying in the sheet
with the arms wide open?
Yes. Oh, that's so good. The Creed halftime.
Higher was kind of a banger. Dude, that was right when I was in high school.
You were a Creed guy? No way. You weren't a Creed. No way.
But it was popular.
Yeah, fair. Okay, so what do you think, man? Houston +2 is not the hot side. People want Lions here. It's come down to +109. Houston money line is up from +151 to +154. I guess we go Houston money line. I don't think Detroit's got the goods. I mean, Detroit. We're
gonna push on this and be pissed.
They already used.
It's a holiday, unprecedented. We're splitting it. Split unit. Part on the money line, part on +2.
I like that.
So we're taking the +1.
Half and half. 50-50. Dutch on this. Okay, so the other point I wanted to bring up, Houston already. I mean, the Lions already used their trick play, the flea flicker. I guess we're still falling for flea flickers in 2020. So that plays out of the book. Shoot, can't do the flea flicker again. I don't really know what adjustments the Lions can possibly make in the second half to be competitive. They are they are hurting in terms of healthy bodies right now. Oh, we got a puppy appearance. Oh my gosh, she is not camera shy.
You're so heavy.
Oh,
good puppy kisses. Oh my God, not as little as she used to be. Almost a year old now.
Okay, I'm typing in the look
here.
Okay, yep, do you have anything in the afternoon game, by the way? Did you ever play anything? Over.
So I did do a teaser, a pleaser. Excuse me. Remember we did a pleaser, and then we backworked the math and found out how bad it was. And then I went to a site where I could do alternate lines, and I made like the same pleaser, but like a point better in my favor on every line. And it was like 24-1 compared to 15-1 on the pleaser I placed. So I was pissed. So I placed them both. So I have Houston -8, and then Dallas over 52. This dog is just running wild right now. And then I pleased it with.
Can she smell the smoking turkey? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, I think so. It's starting to go now. And then I also placed the Baltimore game in this pleaser because when I did this, it was Tuesday night when we were recording, and we still thought we'd get a game, which was very naive of us.
I'm going to pour one out for your Pittsburgh -3 play. I'm grading that. I'm grading that a winner in spirit. That was a winner in spirit, man.
And it sucks. It's like the only book where I could tell you exactly what the price or what the rule is. Where Chris Bookmaker says the game must be completed by like 5 a.m. the following day, which is a weird thing also, but that was placed at Bookmaker, so that line is dead, which sucks. I'm not sure. I'm going to look at it again. There's a lot of information to come out on that game between Thanksgiving and Sunday, as far as and not just COVID stuff, but they had multiple injuries with Williams and Campbell, as far as if they're going to be healthy enough to play, if they do pass the COVID protocol stuff, and then the running backs, if either of those are back, or if we're getting in Gus we trust. So it'll be interesting to see.
I think those guys are all out.
Yeah, I think so too. But like I said, it's Thursday.
Apparently there's more players too.
Remember when Allen Robinson wasn't going to play with concussion protocol? Like concussion protocol and COVID protocol are just the same protocol. They're like, fuck it, we'll figure it out Sunday.
Whatever we feel like at the time. So remind me again, what did you have for Cowboys? Oh man, I almost slipped. I almost slipped. 52. I almost slipped. I almost said the S word. I almost said the S word.
Yeah, what's football
that?
Team.
Yeah, Cowboys football team. What do you got?
Football team, Dallas over 52 in that pleaser. Otherwise, I didn't really play it. I made this point on the podcast, the long one we do on Wednesdays that we did on Tuesday. I said, if you really like Dallas to win this game and you want to bet the -3, maybe think about taking all or half of that money and putting it on them to win the division, because there's some plus 225s up there. I don't hate that with the schedule they have based on what Philly has, and yeah.
You're talking yourself into them winning a playoff game too. I can tell.
What's his name? The Cowboys, the Seafoam
Cowboys
guy.
Stats,
The guy
he's good.
Yeah,
he's great.
I have him. I'm just gonna nudge him over the edge.
Yeah.
By responding like, oh man, we haven't really even seen the best of Pollard.
They're going to be
a
huge dog. They're going to be a huge home dog in the playoffs, probably to a team that has quarterback making his first ever playoff start. And guess who has made a playoff start? Andy Dalton.
Andy Dalton has made a couple.
He almost won a playoff game a bunch of times.
Yes, yeah, they never did win one. But yeah, the Eagles had that tie, and that was actually a boon for them, because all they had to do was win as many games as someone else. Like that tie was almost like an extra win because of how it would have worked with the tiebreakers. But they just when you bottle it against New York, and then they bottle it against, whatever, Cleveland. I bet Cleveland. I didn't think they'd win, but like that's a game you could be in. Like, yeah, they fucked up, and their schedule is tough from here on out, so they're dead.
Yeah, some funny comments. Alex Clark, 6-9-1. It's nice division winner. Yeah, Houston. Houston was plus 109.
You got Creed in my head now.
They're plus 2.5. It's going against us here. Houston plus 2.5 is plus 108 at bookmaker now. So yeah, people are feeling the lines.
Good.
They probably know the fix is in. Not really.
The fix is in for Detroit. That city's dying.
Here's honestly my honest take on the refs, because it's been one way. It's been lopsided as I've seen a game all season in favor of Houston. In favor of the Lions. Sometimes when that happens, they tend, and again, if the game is out of reach, like they may call a bunch of Lions penalties just so that the final tally isn't so egregious. Because right now it's like 9 penalties to 2 or something insane. Yeah. So they may level things out and help us with the Houston in the second half. Gav Vegas knows. Big Ten refs.
People are putting Creed lyrics in the chat.
I love it. Beer or wine for your next drink, Andy? We need a decision here. I think it's wine time. I think you save the beer for later. The big difference in what you should be drinking is if you've eaten your Thanksgiving meal for lunch. Sure. Or if you still have to eat it for dinner. Yeah, it's tough. I would probably stick with some beer for now. Although I went right into the whiskey at lunch. So that's because you're a pro. You do Thanksgiving right.
Thanksgiving right. And that rye, I will say, so I bought that rye.
The tin cup rye, yeah.
Because it came with a tin cup on it. I wanted it. It was the stupidest thing. Like,
hey,
they got me.
I've bought things for worse reasons.
Yeah. No, so, and it's an adorable tin cup. It measures out your shot when you make your drink. So it's kind of nice. And it's not bad for like it was like $22 or something terrible. So I'm impressed for the price point. I'm giving my stamp of approval
for Julian.
Yes. I got to make one of those yet. I do have all the ingredients.
Good work. I have
sweet vermouth and Campari?
I'm going to need a call from you.
I need your help.
Pour the Boulevardiers. Do we pour the Boulevardiers for the second half of the Cowboys game or for the bonus scope? Which one? or
You know
both.
the bonus scope.
Why not both?
I won't be out in the woods for the bonus scope, dude. It's so
I'm sure it's
spooky
going
out
to be
here at night.
super cold.
Oh my god! Well, it's just spooky. Like it's
Yeah.
scary out here. I'm a long ways from my house. I walked out here.
Is Matt Patricia somehow drunker than me? Yeah.
Hey, no, but you didn't answer my question. Was it Campari and sweet vermouth?
2-1-1. Yeah. So Campari, sweet vermouth, and 2 double up on the old rye ski.
Gab's worried because there's no third game. He doesn't know the bonus.
We're gonna do a scope regardless.
We're just gonna get together and hang out.
The question is it going to be right after
overtime?
The question is it going to be right after the Dallas game is ended, or are we going to do it during halftime of like Nevada, Utah State, New Mexico, Utah State?
That's what I was wondering. The battle of the 0-4s. Oh, we kicked off.
Hang on. I'm on it.
Savannah, we're in overtime.
Bang. There we go. Okay. Yeah, no, I guess what's your opinion?
This dry creek bed here.
Yeah, man. You're out in God's country.
I don't know. We'll kind of time it out. We should tweet ahead of time too, just so we don't.
Okay. Yeah. We'll give you guys a warning. Yeah.
People understand when halftime is. They're watching your damn game.
And the rules are: come and ask any question. We'll just populate.
It'll be all chat.
Everyone who asks a question will get some love. We'll get to all of them.
We'll try.
Even if they're just absolutely nonsense BS questions. We'll be. Oh yeah, Yard House for the second half of the Dallas game. Yeah, Yard House is
AP going off.
Did he get 2 or 3 yards on that carry?
19, someone says. I'm not watching.
Oh, I've had enough of Adrian Peterson. 9 rushes, 25 yards, most of them on that single carry right there.
2 tutties though, baby.
I mean, it's funny that this is the plan. I mean, yeah, he's running amok.
What's the temp there? How warm is it there?
Excuse me. Detroit is establishing the run. They got the run going. That's going to unlock the whole offense. What did you say? What is the temperature here?
How warm is it in Long Beach? I'm worried that you're not wearing a hat.
I'm under an umbrella.
What's that noise?
It's my neighbors, and I've already. It's Snitch Thanksgiving here. You report everybody who's having parties. My neighbors, I think, are having a party on their roof.
Was that a cop? You got the fuzz?
No, they're having a party on the roof deck. I think they're vacuuming up there. I couldn't really tell what was going on with that. But
I don't vacuum my roof all that.
I'm going to report them. I'm going to snitch.
Yeah, that's how you end up.
Yeah, man. It's the big adjustment by Detroit at halftime is we got to establish the run. We're going to give Adrian Peterson some more carries. And yeah,
two carries. Creed or Limp Bizkit? Limp Bizkit, dude.
You're a Fred Durst guy?
No, I actually probably bought it. I think I had. Oh God, if I can spit out this album name properly, the chocolate starfish in the hot dog flavored water. Is that right? That would have been me, like as a junior or senior that came out. Rolling. What?
Look it up.
Like that song. Yeah, that. There's some embarrassing stuff I've bought. I bought some bad CDs, man.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked by that news. Shocked.
What?
It was.
Did I bought a Limp Bizkit album?
Chocolate starfish in the hot dog flavored water. You were right, man.
Yeah.
That was
nailed that one. Nailed it. I'm embarrassed. I should have screwed it up on purpose. That'd have made me feel better. Like
Rollin' was the third single on that. Rollin' was the third single on that album. Can you name the first 2?
Oof, that's tough. That's like the big song, wasn't it? Rollin'?
That was the third single released.
Nookie was on a different album, wasn't it?
A different album. Yeah, that was on
Nookie. You know what wasn't bad was Fate.
Significant Other.
Oh, shit. I think don't get shot, but that's why I'm wearing a red jacket, because there could be hunters out here.
There very well could be.
Trying not to look like a deer. I don't know. You're gonna have to enlighten me on that.
My Generation was one, and the other was Take a Look Around.
Might have to revisit some Mr. Durst. I'll see if I have a backwards red hat I can wear. Red hats mean something different now.
I'm ready for a turnover here.
Yes. Where are they?
The Texans are just. I think Matt Patricia's entire halftime speech was just like, "This is my last Thanksgiving coaching, in the NFL. Give me some
AT and
effort.
Patricia.
Give me some effort from the offensive line because the offensive line is
Evie,
playing
are
a
you
hell of a lot
seeing
harder
a
right now. Adrian Peterson's got 40 yards on the ground in this drive. Kerryon Johnson just ripped off a couple of yards there. I mean, you know, the Texans.
Give me the yardage. What's the situation? Now watch. I'm in the woods. I don't have a TV out in the woods.
It's 2nd and 2. The Lions are on the Texans 32. They just got a first down. They're on now the 28.
Field goal.
So,
smells like a field goal.
I would like a pick 6 or end zone 6, and pick in the end zone would work for me. End zone turnover, that would work for me. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe Houston got a little too confident in their status in this game. We'll stay online here until the end of this drive, but
no TV in the woods. Yeah.
How much long you got with your turkey? How much long you got for your turkey?
Well, I'm smoking it, so I mean, I put it on like an hour and a half ago.
2 for a fumble. Yeah.
It's gonna take a while. Like it's supper time.
Yeah, I appreciate everybody who came. You know, another thank. You know,
I might do something. Has anyone ever done
came
that?
and chatted today. This was very cool. Never know if people are, what they're doing for Thanksgiving, and the fact that you took a little time and came and asked some questions and gave some great comments.
Not even American. It's not even a holiday.
Yeah, well,
Snob Frog. It's late.
It's like it's a Thursday evening in the Netherlands. You could be probably out in the town because I'm sure they have coronavirus in better control than we do. Adrian Peterson's still just going, man.
J.
Yeah.
What is the beer, Drew?
What's that?
What's the beer? Someone asked what the beer is.
Oh, this is called the World of Wonders IPA. It is from San Diego. It is a fruity, juicy, snappy, 6.7 alcohol by volume.
Who makes that?
Societe Brewing Company out of San Diego. Beer for the people.
New to me.
It's quite good. I mean, it's one of the better IPAs I've had from, it's not really the traditional West Coast IPA. It's more of a, a juicy, hoppy one, but it's excellent. All right, now the Lions now.
Are we not doing
first
good?
Down, 1st and 10 at the 17. Matt Stafford just scrambled for a first down.
He's a scrambler. The torn ligament in the thumb, not feeling like as much of an issue.
He doesn't have any targets though, except for Hawkinson.
I gotta grade some cheese. I got some. I boiled the noodles, but I gotta grade the cheese yet to make my my mac and cheese for the children.
Oh, what else is on the menu
Parm,
for sides?
Sharp cheddar and Gruyere. It's a triple cheese explosion with some
Gruyere mac and cheese for your kids. Wow,
they'll like it. It's gonna be good. We're gonna make a nice little roux, and then we're gonna make a nice creamy cheese blend. It's gonna be good.
Okay, now wait a second. The refs ruled that a catch. Are you fucking joking? The Lions had another trick play. The
you said they were out of trick plays. You told me this.
They handed off to Kerryon Johnson, who threw it to handed off to Marvin. I couldn't really even tell who threw it to Stafford, who was running, and they called it a completed catch, even though the ball came out as he hit the ground. This is a tough one. I don't think that's a catch, in my opinion.
You think they'll overrule it?
Well, it could have been a fumble, and then Stafford recovered the fumble in the end zone.
See that?
Touchdown. Knowing these refs, it's probably a touchdown.
You see me snap that branch over my head?
They did. They called it incomplete, actually.
Good.
I didn't see that. That was pretty cool. I think incomplete is the right call.
Jamal Agnew
pretty clearly lost it as he was hitting the ground there.
It's a Dez caught it thing.
The ball did not survive the ground. I think Patricia's going to challenge regardless. Okay, well, this is enough of we're gonna have to let this go. This is gonna take forever. I don't have a strong opinion on this. We'll catch you at the halftime of the Cowboys and the football team. We'll talk to you at the halftime of Cowboys and football team. Hopefully Houston holds the hell on. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy